Welcome back to Section 7, Guided Notes, Adding and Subtracting Decimals. When adding and subtracting decimals, the most important thing to remember is to line up your decimal points so the place values match. Once you've rewritten the problem, you're simply adding or subtracting the digits. So usually these problems are written vertically. It's best to rewrite them horizontally, and again, you need the decimal points to be lined up. So here we have 7.21 plus 3.74. If we write this one again, we're going to write it just like that, and this is what I mean by the decimal points are lined up. So we're going to add like we did in the past. 1 plus 4 is 5, 2 plus 7 is 9, and 7 plus 3 is 10. It's as simple as that, 10.95. Next example, 12.56 plus 2.05. I'm going to rewrite the first number, and again I am lining this up so the decimal points match. 6 plus 5 is 11. So if you remember, we need to carry. So here is the second digit in the 11. The other portion gets carried up here, and 5 plus 1 is 6. And 2 plus 2 is 4. Bring down the 1, and that decimal point comes straight down. So we have 14.61. All right, last addition example, we have 0.123. I'm going to write that out, 0.123. Now the second digit is 7.4. When I write 7.4, I need to make sure I write it so that the decimal points are lined up, so that we have the 4 underneath the 1, because they're both in the tens place. Some of you may be in the habit of adding zeros when there aren't numbers there. That is just fine to do. So 3 plus 0 is 3, 2 plus 0 is 2, and 1 plus 4 is 5. Bring down your decimal point, and 0 plus 7 is 7. Mrs. Sullivan is going to take over with the subtraction.
Right, it's still important for you to rewrite these problems vertically, lining up your decimal points. All right, here's where I don't want to assume that you don't know what you're doing here. You know that we can't do 1 minus 4, so is it okay to just do 4 minus 1? No, this is where you borrow or regroup or however you were taught. So 11 minus 4 is 7. Can't do 1 minus 7, so again we're going to regroup again. Now we're doing 11 minus 7, which is 4. Bring down that decimal point. 6 minus 3 is 3, so 3.47. Okay, our next one, 12.5 minus 2.05. All right, Mrs. Tremblay just mentioned that you can fill in zeros if you want during the addition problems. It is essential that you do that with the subtraction problems. You want to make sure every place value is filled in, because we can't do 0 minus 5, which means we need to regroup. 10 minus 5 is 5. 4 minus 0. 2 minus 2. So 10 and 45 hundredths. All right, last one here. 123.4 minus 4.001. So I'm going to fill in 2 zeros up there as my placeholders. Oops, I'm off the page here. All right. Alrighty, so here you'll notice I can't do 0 minus 1. I go to my neighbor, there's nothing there. So we kind of have to borrow all the way across here. By borrowing from the 4, that gives this guy 10 now. Now I can borrow and give this guy a 10. So 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 0. 3 minus 0. Bring down that decimal point. Got another borrowing situation here. 13 minus 4. 1 minus nothing. And another 1. So 119 and 399 thousandths. All right, go ahead and take care of section 7 on your packet.